The wheels of the old, rusted van screeched against the cracked asphalt. The sound echoed like a warning in the empty, mist-laden hills. Sarah and Michael had set out with a sense of adventure, escaping the dull routine of life. What they didn't know was that they were heading straight into the most haunted highways of America. "Michael, do you even know where we're going?" Sarah's voice quivered slightly as she glanced at the twisting road ahead. "Relax," Michael leaned back, smirking. "It's just a road trip, and these stories. Come on, Sarah, ghost tales to spook tourists." But was it really just a story? The mist grew denser, almost sentient, curling like bony fingers around their headlights. The van's heater choked, replaced by an unnatural chill. Sarah shivered, then frowned. A cold breath sharp as ice brushed the back of her neck. Her gasp shattered the tense silence. "Did you feel that?" she whispered, gripping the wheel tighter. "What?" Michael leaned forward, his joking tone replaced with uncertainty. "Something touched me," Sarah stammered, refusing to meet his eyes. Michael exhaled sharply. "You're imagining things. Let's just keep going." But the road had other plans. Their GPS flickered, then completely scrambled. When it recalibrated, the route displayed a name they'd never seen before: Harrow Road. "That's not on any map," Sarah muttered. Michael shrugged, forcing a smile. "Probably some backroad shortcut. Don't sweat it." The road narrowed. Trees loomed like dark sentinels. Then, there it was, a truck. Rusty, ancient, its headlights blinding. Its roar pierced through the thick silence as it sped toward them. "Sarah, speed up," Michael snapped, eyes darting to the side mirror. "I'm trying." Sarah's voice cracked as the van shuddered. She glanced behind her. The truck was gone. Silence returned, bigger than before. "Welcome to dark whispers where legends breathe and roads remember." Tonight, follow Sarah and Michael as they venture into the haunted highways of America. Shadows lie waiting, and not everyone who enters survives. Buckle up. This ride is one you'll never forget. Sarah's nerves frayed as they reached an old diner, glowing faintly against the oppressive darkness. The parking lot was deserted except for one thing: an ancient rocking chair, and it was moving, slowly, with no wind. Inside, the faint buzz of neon lights did little to ease the unease in the air. An elderly woman sat behind the counter, her sharp eyes tracking them as they entered. "Evening," she greeted, her tone heavy, almost snowing. "We need coffee and directions," Michael blurted, trying to sound casual. She chuckled, but it wasn't comforting. "You've been on Harrow Road, haven't you?" Michael frowned. "How'd you know?" Her gaze turned dark. "No one stays on that road, and no one escapes it unchanged. They're always watching, waiting for their next traveler." Michael rolled his eyes, attempting to hide the growing tension in his chest. "All right, thanks for the spooky campfire story." But Sarah couldn't shake the weight of the woman's next words. "If you don't leave before midnight, you never leave." Their van roared back onto the blackened road, but the warnings lingered. Every mile took them further from safety and deeper into something else. Shadows darted in their peripheral vision. Whispers clawed at the edges of their sanity. By the time they reached Highway of the Forgotten, it wasn't just fear. It was despair. Sarah slammed the brakes when she saw her, a woman in ragged clothes standing in the middle of the road, pale, staring. "Michael, do you see her?" Michael reached over, gripping Sarah's arm. "Don't stop," he hissed, his voice trembling. "But what if she needs?" "She doesn't. She's one of them." The woman's voice cut through the air like broken glass. "Turn back, or you'll never leave." Then she vanished. Their final stop was the Hollow Road, Louisiana. Midnight approached as the forest pressed closer. Shadows reached out, grasping for the light of their van. I don't think this is real anymore," Sarah whispered, tears streaking her face. Static burst from the radio, slicing through the oppressive silence. The sound of children's laughter followed, distant, hollow, the screams. Michael clutched his head. "Make it stop," he shouted. But nothing stopped. The road twisted, unnaturally. Tires screeched as the van spiraled toward the void. Shadows swallowed everything. The last thing Sarah heard just before the darkness took thing was a voice, soft and cold. "Stay forever." Some roads aren't meant to be traveled. They're tracks, feeding on the curious, the desperate, and the lost. Sarah and Michael's fate is a warning. Stay away from what you can't understand. This has been Dark Whispers. If you find yourself on an empty road at midnight, don't stop. Don't turn back. And for your sake, don't let the road take you.